Hi everyone! Welcome to June's newsletter. This month, we'll be discussing about the topic of stress and anxiety. As all of you know, it's that time of the year again where we'll be prepping our exam revisions and juggling our assignments all at the same time. However, I would like to say that God is present both in our difficulties and in our struggles. So in this newsletter, I would like to share about God's goodness and faithfulness towards me during my placement. Hi, my name is Shirlyn and I'm currently studying physiotherapy in my final year. So it's a year where I have lots of placements going on and I've been very stressed out because it's a really difficult time for me. And this is because it's often a fast-paced environment and requires lots of quick thinking in modifying and progressing treatment ideas for my clients. Besides that, I have to do lots of research on evidence in order to find out new treatment ideas and ways to apply them in a relevant way. So, one thing that I've learned throughout my placement is that wherever I surrender my day to God, it always works out well. Just somehow it goes smoothly. And for example, if I do not surrender or pray to God before starting my day, such as when I was rushing off in the morning, I always find that I hated the day. I hated every moment of it because it was just so hard and the clients were really difficult. But once I learned to spend time with God in prayer in the morning, everything changed. And somehow my treatment ideas were working, the clients were motivated and keen to do their exercises, and even my educator said that the research that I did was good and I can apply it to my clients. So I would like to encourage all of you to never underestimate the power of prayer and spending time with God. So for me personally, I will wake up at least 1 hour earlier before my day starts in order to avoid rushing and so that I can have more time to read a bit of my devotion as well as to spend time in prayer to commit my day to God. And it always works because it gives me such comfort and encouragement knowing that God is with me and I can find joy in my day again instead of finding it such a tedious chore that I have to do. Next, we have another OCFer who would like to share with us on how God has prevailed and reassured him through a stressful and anxious time in making decisions for his future.
Hi everyone, so I am Sheng and I'm also from Flinders OCF. I'm here to share about my testimony of how I overcame this really huge problem. How I overcame my worry is really tough but simple at the same time. So for those who don't know me, I do really have a tough relationship with my mom. She's always against me in everything that I do and we quarrel every day to even the point of sometimes resorting to violence. Things got worse that when she demanded for me to pay her back all of the money that she had spent on bringing me up, which also includes the education here in Australia. I mean, it really seems like a normal thing to do with the whole idea of filial piety and everything. But then I just lived my entire life thinking that my future is just gone like that, you know. My mom unwillingness to, relent in her decision. I was still a new believer at that point in time, and I remember I was attending church with one of my friends in Singapore. I remember I sat there and prayed to God about what am I going to do. My future is just poof, gone like that. And with the amount of money, I can never really pay off my mom. I can never have a family, I can never buy the house, I can never buy the dream car that I want. I'm broken, lost, and I don't know what to do with my life at that point in time. I shall be honest and admit that my life was all over the place. I did also contemplate suicide before as the easy way out. I'm just practically stuck in some place not good. But the Lord decided to choose at that point in time to speak within me, and He just said 2 words: just believe. Never had I experienced such an immense joy and warmth. It was where all my worries and troubles just evaporated. The problem still exists, but I'm still no longer bounded to worries or anxiety. These 2 simple words held so much meaning to me. Well, then there goes my mom who decided to test me and my faith with Christ, she decided to take it one step further by making it a legally binding document with the help of some lawyers. So there it stated that I have to pay her back within a span of 10 years and with interest. It's kind of tragic because what about my life, what about my future life? My mom is so intent of gaining back or earning back all the money that she spent on me that she doesn't really care about my future. I remember sitting in the lawyer's office wondering how my life is going to be, after I sign a legal document. I don't see a way out, I didn't know what to do, so I said the Lord's Prayer. What happened next was really divine intervention. The lawyer, whom I had no relation to or talked to before, decided to start a conversation to find out, what was going on and why there's this agreement. She just asked if I was studying medicine, and to which I said yes. And the next thing she said, she just listed all of my dreams and passion, and had no prior linkages with her. From there and then, I knew that the Lord was speaking to me through her. The message that I got from this short talk was that the Lord has always been with me before I decided to give my life to Him. And it resounded well with me knowing that Christ is going to be with me, regardless of the things happening around me and regardless of how things turns out. Just place your heart in Him and Him in your heart. He told me that the solution to worry was just to believe in Him. Believe in Him that He will be the one to take care of you and make your path straight. Just like in Proverbs 3:5-6. The Father did not make us in His image to worry about the things of this earth. He made us to build a relationship with Him. The time we spend worrying could have been spent deepening the relationship with our Father or involving ourselves in the work of the Lord. I'm not sure just how this is going to help you, but I'll leave you with 2 words that the Lord left with me. Just believe.
So that's all for this month's newsletter. I just want to encourage all of you to know that you are never alone in your struggles. We are all having our own personal struggles that we face, but God is faithful and He's always with us every step of the way. Exco would like to wish all OCFers all the best in their exams and to have a great winter break. See you all in August. Bye!